welcome to my behind the scenes of my greenhouse video. I shot all of my footage on my phone. I don't really have like a high class expensive camera, but I think it turned out okay. I had a few shaky points and there was a few functions I wasn't able to do. Like I wanted to do a hyperlapse of the benchmark it, so you've noticed in the video there's like a zoom in and zoom out. Pet peeve about this project was putting together the audio for my video. So I picked the song She's Thunderstorms by Arctic Monkeys. It's really uplifting and it's exciting, but it's not too intense. It's really the vibe that I wanted for the video. It's roughly like 3 minutes and 45 seconds, and I cut it down to 50 seconds, so the length of my content, and it kept cutting out at 32 seconds, 34 seconds, around there every single time. There was nothing I could do to fix it. Nothing. Nothing. I tried everything. I tried using different clips. I tried a different song. I tried, cutting it down a little bit using different sections. I went to the help forum at Filmora. I really looked into it, but I couldn't figure it out. So, it cuts out, I think, at the part I submitted to you on my YouTube link. But I don't know. I don't know what that I took a page from Gary Vee's book by having audio, but instead of having a voice, I had a song because I'm not really comfortable with my voice being, like projected like that. I would have rathered a song, it's uplifting, it's calm, really had the vibe that I wanted to give, and having a subtitle so you can just easily read it. I didn't want to have to keep up and do a voiceover, and I'm not really ready for that. That didn't really suit me very well, so I figured just having the music and having the subtitles, that was a beginner's little introduction way of putting all the content that I wanted in there without having to talk. I didn't want to do that. Not for me. Whole video, this is what the track looks like. It's just a lot of small segments. My longest frame, I think, is about 15 seconds, maybe. And I have a lot of text in there. There's my audio. It's only about 50 seconds, but it took hours to create. Hours. Products that the greenhouse sells, I showed in little quarter boxes. So the jam, the honey, the lotion, the bath bombs, they all had a little section because I wanted to maintain the length of the video to make sure it was short. I didn't want too much airtime for each product, so I just kind of quickly showed them. So it was just kind of bang, bang, boom, boom, done. And I thought it went pretty efficiently. I kind of like, it was kind of awkward me picking up the product and like showing it to the camera. I will admit that. But I did like how it showed up on screen. It kept the viewer's interest. I felt that that looked really cool. I really liked that. I had to use Basil in the video because I love cats. Uh, I don't see any other reason, but a lot of times when people picture the greenhouse, they're like, oh, that's where Basil hangs out. So I figured why not inject a bit of, personality, and, if they don't want to come to the greenhouse, they can just go there to stalk Basil. I know this was a group project. I get it. I get it. I just really enjoyed working on this by myself. I didn't have the pressure of having to keep up with other people, and I could do things my own way. No matter how good your group members are, there's always an element of like judgment. So I prefer doing this myself and doing it at my own pace, especially in something so foreign that I've never known, never used before. Uh, I helped Jordan and Leah come up with their part of the project. They did the brewery, so all the footage from inside the brewery retail store, I put together like hats, and they had these like opener things and little decor items, and like the taps where like you go along the side. I took all the footage from there, and then the footage they took was the interviews they held in class. So I helped them a bit with theirs, but like I kind of just did my own. doing this project was the split screen tab. Would have been helpful. So all of my little quarters and little pieces I included along with the video tracks, they're all in like these little disproportionate sizes. You know, they're not exactly equal. A lot of them overlap over the corners or the side. It just kind of looks weird. It would have been better if they were, you know, precisely the way they should be. I didn't know what to do and I kind of panicked, and if I had known that, it would have made my transitions a lot smoother in my video. So sad that I didn't realize that, but now I know. I'm nervous at the start of this project. I have no experience with video, and I'm sure when I listen to this, I'm gonna cringe hearing my voice. I just know it. I don't like the sound of my own voice. It annoys me. But I really enjoyed this project. I like putting it together, all the little, you know, text boxes and pictures and video content. It's kind of cool. I didn't think I'd like it, but I do. And especially using a program like Filmora, it kind of does all the hard work for you. You know, I didn't think it'd be so easy. You know, you see video software and you think, oh, that looks so technical, but it's not. And once you get used to it, it's not so bad. And thanks for teaching us that. I really like